guys last night, same thing, is when I'm here, I don't want my legs, some of you guys are still leaving your legs out wide with your knees here like this. He's just going to push right at my hip and get me right back in guard. So, and the other thing I was saying, even if I'm here, I don't want to leave this leg dangling. You'll get in lockdown. Yeah, the guy will start putting you in lockdown. And, you know, or you'll get butterfly half guard and start lifting me, you know, we can start lifting me. You know, if my legs are open, exactly, will sweep me over. So, just one way when we're here, like we were doing the drill, like I said, we were here, and we're just pushing back, boom, sprawling. Immediately when I hit, see when my legs are here, I'm going to hook this leg. So I'll turn this, make sure you turn this leg in. Yeah, it'll get rid of all those problems. And then we were up in here. So when we were going over the pass once I got here, like I said, Jeremy drilled it. He loves smashing me. We start getting the shoulder pressure and turning and our legs change. All right, you know, this like I said, in your guides, this is it's good. Like, I mean, you'll pass a lot, or even a better guy when you start getting more tired. But usually on him, he's going to counter me. As I start trying to smash in, he's going to start digging into my face. So he's going to start going here, yeah. It's like kind of, you know, who can take the most pressure? He'll start digging this. If he don't like it, he'll start digging this in. And then I'm just going to sit back, okay? So, like I said, this is the counter to stopping me, you know, when I'm driving into his face. You know, immediately when I get here and I start trying to put pressure on him, he's going to start hitting the back street. You know, and he wants to hip out and get it, you know, an underhook, you know, and get out of here. So I want to be tight. So the way what we're gonna do from here is basically when I start pressuring, we'll go over the same thing. You guys get here, start pressuring the guy. And then I want this guy on the bottom to do the counter. So he's digging with this bony part of his wrist. Some of the guys, when I was showing them, they were reaching this they're using the elbow. Yeah, they're going there. You're not going to go there because basically he just gave me a head nod. Basically, I'll just catch him here and tap him out. So make sure you use this part of the wrist. And sometimes, like I said, it may be we'll be here. And I'll be smashing Jeremy because I'll have my head down and he'll just keep digging. You will get it in. You will get it in. Like just be persistent. Like, I mean, we're here fighting and I'm trying to smash him and he's like, hey, like that, whispering in my ear and he's digging this and once it gets on my eyeball or my cheek, I'm bailing on it. I'm not going to stay there. So that's the counter. So you guys know the counter. Always when you're here, I'd like for you guys to have both your hands together like this. And like slide over the top of my head, you know, and come and start smashing. A lot of times, you know, even if we just pass here, boom, he can put his hands, you know, yeah, and he'll start pushing me away so I can't get down. And, yeah, exactly. Not letting me get on him to start smashing him. So that was why I was saying when you guys end up here, one of the main things for the next move is this leg right here is I have it turned in, and I'm sitting back on it, okay? So I'm going here, he's digging on my face now. So this guy's counting. I'm just going to sit back to here, okay? I'm just sitting on his leg right here. And I'm just pinching down. So from here, like I said, it kind of buys me time. He kind of, well, yeah, it's hard for him. I'm, you know, kind of just like we're at a stalemate. Immediately I want to get like wrist control here. And I said usually I'll end up here and then the guy will like, you know, I'll push him down and he'll usually try to sit up or whatever. Yeah. Come up, and immediately that's when I want to grab I'm going to grab a seatbelt grip. Just when I see him come up to the side. If he's flat on his back here, yeah. And usually he's not going to stay here because I can just come over right over the hole. So when he's here, yeah, he's usually balling up. Yeah, exactly. He's going to be coming here. I just want you guys to get a seatbelt grip and grab the other side of his waist. From here is important, guys. Because from here, once I get this, I need to put my ear right against his hip because if I try to pass him here, the other counter always is he's going to jam my head off to the side and then I start passing, he's out. And that was one problem like Arthur. Anytime you guys are passing, whatever side I'm passing to, no matter what, for your guys to counter it is to push my head to the same side. So if I'm going to this side and, you know, and I got my head here, he'll just push my head here and it'll totally stop my my pass. So key thing, when we get here, and I get my ear to this side, think about when I'm going to pass, okay, I'm going to let go of this hand right here, grab his other leg. And I want this on the other side. Basically, once I get here, I'm going to sprawl. Boom, break his leg. But my shoulders, I'm going to, from here, keep this hook in section. I'll sprawl, break it. I'm holding this other leg, like you guys come around. I said to call it the double leg tap. I got this other leg, and then I'm just going to flop to my side here. Even if he tries to turn and put me back, I'll pick him up here, and my shoulders in his abdomen rather than my head. So he can keep pushing on my head here. A lot of times he'll keep trying to push. Yeah, I'm just going to replace this knee, and we can just climb up on him. Like I said, you guys focusing on controlling the hip. Always look down over this knee. I don't like this. I'm really but none of this. I'm not too concerned about his top knee, or not top knee, but his top half. I want him to control his hip, get belly button, So, again, you guys, where we were like yesterday, here, so I give him this kind of shoulder pressure, he starts digging, I'm going to sit back. And the more I'm back towards his ankle, the better. So sometimes I may be here, I'll keep messing with you, then I'll just kind of even sit back more. The deeper I am, it's going to be easier because now he can't even close his guard. And closing him up here, he can still close his guard, yeah. So I sit, I want to get back to here. And he may put his knee in here, like I said. And I can try to get his knee in here. You know, I'll just move it back out. And he's on his side, that's why I'm just going to come in. Boom! Get this seatbelt grip and grab this just like a double. And just make sure your head's stiff. My ears should be on his hip. Because if he does try to grab my head across, by the time he can try and do it, I'm going to sprawl out, just break this, drive into him on the shoulder. Use your left arm to grip this up and then replace it with my right knee. Take here. Like I said, from here, then I'm going to come over and get side control. Basic but effective. Like I said, I use this a lot. All our brown belt guys pass with it. It's like good. So. And I can just go straight to, if I'm just here and Jeremy, you know, sometimes he'll just immediately start just grinding on my face, even though I'm not putting pressure. I'll just sit back, you know. The main thing is just getting used to sitting on this. Like he can try to get out, and you should feel like, it's hard for him to get out, pretty much. As long as I have a wrist here, I can stop him here for a bit. And if anything, he kicks me, get up, and I'll just be back up to this way. But it's not like he can just get out. This, for whatever, you know, reason, this really gives a lot of control to me. Like I said, once I get here, boom, to here. Boom, here. Like I said, if his legs aren't closed, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to sprawl straight first, turn over my hip, over onto my left hip, and then I'm going to drive and pick this up, replace my right knee. At the same time, all my weight, going right that shoulder right into that. I'm going to show you full speed and then we'll go. Since you just quick, it'd be good, so.